Yes. I suppose I ought to visit that mirror again. My time is not to be trifled with.
What's in it for me?
The fire hungers for us.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Ah, Marley, you know what time it is?
I really do not enjoy rhetorical questions, shipwright.
It's time for your yearly mopping and sopping checkup. Aye.
Is that the checkup that always ends in you covering me with that odorous soap mix?
That's exactly the one.
I still don't understand. You're the shipwright. Why don't you let the skeletons do that work?
Good one, Marley. I suppose those bony fellas can do an alright job with the small bits here and there. But there's things on a ghost ship only a professional can clean, which you should know by now. Now, let me have a look around. Ha! What have we got here?
Nothing.
Really? What do you think, Sir Reginald? Yeah, Reg, I agree. That's not nothing. That's something. And not just anything. Yeah, right. That's ghost rot. And a bad case if I've ever seen one. Left unchecked, that'll eat through your hull all the way down to the keel. But don't you worry, Marley. You know what I always say. Oh, come on now, Marley. I'm sure you remember.
16 turtle eggs marinated with 2 buckets of whiskey topped with the intestines of a decent-sized starfish.
And you got yourself a soap for the ages, right on, Marley. Looks like the Inquisition didn't get to you that badly then. Now, about those starfish intestines.
Not a chance, shipwright.
All right. I'll find them myself then. Athia, hello there.
John, anything I can help you with?
Yes, you might. The Marley got a nasty case of ghost rot, and I need starfish intestines to clean it up.
Ghost, rat, starfish, intestine. Oh, you're pulling me leg, aren't you?
Oh, it's dead serious. Ghost rot is no joke.
And the only thing saving us from literally sinking are the insides of a starfish?
Well, it's part of the cure, yeah. Whiskey and turtle eggs are the other 2 ingredients.
Why don't you ask the Marley herself? She's probably got a good overview of our supplies.
Ah, you know, I wouldn't want to bother her. Stuff like this was always something Mordecai dealt with.
Really? Mordecai fish starfish for you? I'm not sure I entirely believe you, John.
Good on you. Never trust a pirate, especially if they're in your crew, right? Well, it was worth a shot. I'll figure something out. See you.
Right. See you too. You too.
Well then, Sir Reginald, let's take a look at the supplies ourselves. Maybe we'll find something. Nothing here but rope and bones. Aye, looks like they got to ask around a bit more. But that'll need a bit more time than what we have at the moment. Aye, let's get something to drink, all right.
If you need to ask, you can't afford it.
Pinkas? The mirror is ready for you.
I assumed it would be. Well, my reflecting friend, what do you think?
If you wish to, I can stabilize the mirror a bit longer so you can attend your hair.
I thank you, Marley. But for today, my personal vanity will rest, and I'll keep my thoughts with Sebastian. That said, if you ever feel the need for a distracting chat, I would not be disinclined.
Navigator, come by when you have time. I have something to discuss.
Let's get moving, eh?
You're here to serve, I presume. There he was, fending off Louis XIV's honor guard while carrying several heavy tomes. Oh, yes, please?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What are you writing about?
The current chapter is about Sebastian and me breaking into Louis XIV's library.
Well, well. So he was the one fighting several soldiers.
Oh, yes, he was a magnificent swordsman at the time, truly a sight to behold. I don't think I would have managed to get out of my own castle's gardens without him.
He has earned a place in your memoirs, then.
Well, Sebastian was already in many chapters, just maybe not in the best light. So I thought I'd go through them, as they certainly deserve a bit of retouching. Speaking of... where was I? Oh, yes. After he had fought off all of our foes, I didn't dare to tell him that I couldn't speak any French at all, which rendered these books we had stolen entirely useless to me. But the adventure was one I will always remember gladly.
There are entirely too few shanties on this dig.
Maybe I can make the Skelly sing. It's worth a shot.
I have made a decision, Navigator. Something I'll need your assistance with.
At your service, O mighty ship.
Come, I will escort you down myself.
Where are we? Shouldn't there be more memories here?
There were. I moved them further down. You're almost there, Navigator. The deepest hold, where I keep my most treasured memories. Only the captain ever set foot in here.
You are hunting Black Eye Mordecai's treasure. I want in.
The captain's hoard. What is it to you?
What is a treasure to a pirate, eh? Adventure, gold, a chance to beat the Inquisition. I'll help you find your captain's legacy, and I only want 3 shares of the plunder.
Preposterous. Half a share.
2.5.
1.
2 shares. Hurry now. I bet more acolytes are coming.
Fine. I accept your terms. Now break that seal and state your name.
A Fia Monicato, at your service. I didn't expect to find this down here.
I think it has earned a spot.
Ripper's teeth. What's all this?
A shrine to my very first memory. Like all memories here, it is one of the captain.
Why am I here?
I need your help to destroy it.
What? Are you crazy?
I cannot fight against myself. Every time I think of the captain now, I know Ignatia will win. I won't let that happen, Navigator. I'd rather forget it all.
Well, you'll have to do that without me.
The captain gave you a mission, Navigator. Did you think it would be easy?
This can't be what he meant.
And yet, it is what must be done. Destroy the first memory, and all others will fade.
Marley, what do you think will be left of you?
I have you and the crew to make new memories with. I think the captain would like that. Now please, Navigator.
Fine. On your head it be.
Hello there, ship. Can you hear me?
Who are you?
The name's Black-Eye Mordecai, and I have the honor of being your captain.
What's a captain?
It's, well, let's say we're partners, you and I. I'll be your guide and teacher. You make sure we don't drown. Together, we'll make a name for ourselves in the lost Caribbean. Sounds like a good time, eh?
I see. You're the captain. Who am I?
Aye, every great ship needs a fitting name. How about the Red Marley? You like the sound of that?
Very well. I'll be Red Marley. You will be the captain.
You know what, Marley? I think I have a better idea.
Navigator, have I not made myself clear?
Let's make another pact, you and I. When we find the treasure and face Ignatia, you put your trust in me. I'm your navigator. I can guide you through the storm.
If I succumb to Ignatia or the Time Soul, all will be lost.
Mordecai already made that gamble. I won't back down now. What's a little risk to pirates, eh? Well now, crisis averted, and one more task left to go. Are you watching, Jester? This must be right up your alley.
Navigator, we have a full crew and the mirror has been satisfied. A final message from the captain awaits us.
So, you've mastered my tests. I knew you all had it in you. Now, listen well. I hid the treasure on that small, forgotten island. You know the one. You've been there already. Approach the island, and the mirror will call my treasure from the ether. The rest is up to you.
That small, forgotten island. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Aye, the treasure lies on Morrow's reach.
Let's gather at the map table and make plans. Well, well. Looks like everyone's here.
Let's get this going, hey? Can't wait to get my roots on that treasure.
Ah, yes, the grand treasure. Our Capitan's final legacy.
It'll be gold, yeah? Oh, there must be. Oh, I can smell it already.
Hey, keep your head on your string, Quentin. Sir Reginald is getting blushy, and he's a fish.
Vulgarities aside, I'm looking forward to a riveting new chapter in my memoirs.
You can write your fiction after we've defeated Ignatia.
Aye, a recipe for a legendary encounter.
Once we arrive on Morrow's Reach, the treasure will be revealed. There will be gold, but also something more. An ancient primordial soul, bound to the island long ago.
That is what Ignatia is after, and we can't let her have it. Mordecai has prepared us for what's to come. With our help, the Marley will send this thing back to the below.
I want you all on this mission. Together, we will honor the captain's last request.
And we put an end to Ignatia's madness.
Set a course, navigator.
Morrow's Reach is in sight.
The mirror has issued its call. The captain's treasure returns to our reality.
My. Look at all that coin.
Something else has appeared at the island's heart.
The Time Soul. Reaper's teeth. I can sense the thing from here.
It is calling to me.
Ignore it, Marley. We must deal with Ignatia first.
Ah, I have been waiting for you, ship. Come, witness the fruits of my labor. Soon, my right will force this ancient horror under my command.
She is trying to ensnare the Time Soul.
All right, crew. We'll make Ignatia our first priority. We deal with her, and then the Time Soul. And then, we grab the treasure.
Aye! At your command, navigator.
I thought you'd never.
Yeah, I like you.
A new hunt! Finally!
Ah, the oh-so-familiar pull of your power. Even in the face of inevitable defeat, you send your lost souls into the fray. Come then, strike down my soldiers. Hail pain and death upon me, if it pleases you. In the end, it will all be undone.
Let's get moving, eh? Never look back.
Aye, pleasure is unceasing.
Standing around, catching light. What ails your soul today?
opportunity calls.
Nobody will find me here!
I have precious little to spare.
Let's see what's out there.
I knew this would come.
A shame we don't have time to grab any of this treasure.
Oh, I'm of the opinion that we make the time, preferably right now.
Focus, Quentin. All the gold in the world won't protect you against the Maiden's fire.
What's the rush anyway? We deal with this time soul, and then we fill your chest and my cannon to our dead heart's content.
The treasure's tied to the time soul. We smash the thing and all this gold might be scattered across eternity.
Remedies for the dead.
Holy! This is why I always brought servants to such endeavors. They could hold the foes at bay while I collected the bounty.
Sir Reginald will maybe snack a coin or two, but he'll keep them to himself when all's said and done.
You grab the gold, while I savor the challenge at hand. What a feast it will be!
Gotta clean this place sometime.
Well, now.
Your fate
Less trouble for everyone. Anybody seen my servants?
Ah! You feel it, ship? The crush of my hammer against the fabric of destiny? Ah, the vindication. Ever since our first encounter, I have longed for it. You don't even remember it, do you? The endless battle spawned by your disrupted power.
What's in it
I
for
bet
me?
Mordecai was glad.
What do we have here?
Best not forget, yes?
The lady at the ready. You wanna hide, yeah? Need something, matey. One day, I'll find out how you do it.
How vile it felt back then. To sully my soul with your influence. If it hadn't been our only means of escape, I'd never have agreed. I knew I must redeem myself in the maiden's eyes to put my tainted soul toward good for the longest time. I was driven by the sole purpose of your extinction, for I alone had the means. Then the fire parted, as it never had before, and I received a singular vision.
Huh. Up we go! Ugh, leaves are itching.
Why don't I walk this way? Oh?
Food for the
Oh, no problem.
Strange. Are we being tampered with?
At your service. Unshackle.
I saw it all then. The divine plan and the role I was meant to play. I was to be the Fatesmith, the architect of past and future, the herald of salvation. I was to mold order from chaos, to pave the way for a world without suffering. The future was mine to shape. For what are memories, if not the blueprint for tomorrow? The path towards the grand design.
Oh, I see.
Your whispers lack imagination. Perhaps the scope of my ambition dwarfs your own.
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Closing in on our objective. Let's reverse.
And yet, we must carry on.
This hammer is a pure weapon of the design.
Let us all bear witness
My
to their
skin still bears the scars of its making. Your will crumbles under my blows. I can feel it. Soon, reality will break as well. What a grotesque abomination! Like nature left to fester without hands to give it shape. Yes, it is plain to see. You are nothing but blind power, lost like the rest of your
Fresh out of the lab.
kind. How easily your nature is used against you. Even the darkest power cannot escape the design.
Can't we talk of something else?
Maiden, hear my call. I am the arbiter of your will.
To each what they deserve. Avert your gaze.
Fear for the worst.
Perhaps a confessor can help?
You struggle?
Who needs eyes?
Defiance all too familiar. The ship truly is your offspring.
Navigator, the Time Soul is whispering to me. It wants me to use its power.
I hear it too. Sweet talk and false promises. We've got no need for that, eh? What about you lot?
Nah, I'm good. I've learned from my screw-up with Dread.
Oh no, I will not rewrite the entirety of my memoirs.
I have spent enough time reminiscing the past. It is time to look towards the future.
The past is but a recipe for the present. If the cooking is done, one must savor the dish.
Kill the body, breathe the soul.
You try to lure me with promises of a happier past. How quaint. My ambition dwarfs your own.
How long has it been?
All their witness to their fate.
I was forged in endless battle to be your master. Submit to me.
The verdict is clear.
This hammer is a pure.
Leaves are itching.
My skin still bears the scars. of
Up we go!
Servants of the maiden.
Your will crumbles under my blows. I can feel it. Soon, reality will break as well.
The court is in session.
Remedies for the
What
dead.
a grotesque abomination! Like nature left
My
to fester
sight
without
reaches
hands to give it shape.
The Inquisitor. What does she intend?
It will not
She will
matter
reveal
in the
herself
end.
eventually.
Yes, it is plain to see. You are nothing but blind power, lost like the rest of your cursed kind.
Exactly what I'm... Why don't I walk this way?
How easily your nature is used against you.
Kill the body. I got you.
Darkest power cannot escape the
Should be
design.
someone.
The White Crow stands ready.
Walk the other way.
Have you forgotten your task?
Maiden,
What's keeping you,
hear
eh?
my call. I am the arbiter of your will.
Come now,
Guide
take calls, chop,
through
chop.
this final task.
The flame guides me this way. Caught wandering any.
You
Up we go!
a defiance all too familiar. The
Like
ship
leaves in the wind,
is your
but reversed.
offspring.
Avert your gaze.
Our mask polish has run out.
Alright. Have some of mine.
Gracious maiden, lend strength.
Nice capture, Marley.
Let it bend reality to your demands. So close. All the toil and madness, The pain of 1,000 deaths, worth it at last!
The Inquisitor. What would she...
Ah, you try to lure me with promises of a happier past. How quaint.
Their role is a different one.
It'll grow real fast.
Whispers lack imagination.
Much
The
obliged,
scope
Sully.
of my ambition dwarfs your own. I was forged in endless battle to be your master. Submit to me.
How much longer can we continue? And yet we must carry on.
I see.
This hammer is a pure weapon of the design. My skin still bears the scars of its making. Your will crumbles under my blows. I can feel it. Soon, reality will break as well.
Of course I know of them.
We repeat our duties day in and out.
I see.
What a grotesque abomination! Like nature left to fester without hands to give it shape.
Let the leaves cover all. Souls from the air.
It is plain to see.
Let me remind
You are nothing but blind power, lost like the rest of your
I got you.
cursed kind. How easily your nature's used against
One less to worry
Even
about.
the darkest power cannot escape the design.
It will not matter in the
Hiding spot coming up.
Maiden, hear my call. I am the arbiter.
I don't remember that.
Guide me
Well,
through
my orders
this
are clear.
final task. You struggle? A defiance all too familiar.
Let me just take notes on that one.
Is your offspring. Gracious maiden, lend strength to my hammer. Let it bend reality
Oh,
to
no
your
problem.
demands. So close. All the toil and madness, the pain of 1,000 deaths, worth it at last.
This will stretch your legs.
Ah, you try to lure me with promises.
Flame guides me this way.
Kill the body, breathe the soul.
Your whispers lack imagination.
This one's brand new.
My ambition dwarfs your own.
Ah, yes. Nice little stroll. Strange.
Next page. Up we go. Walk the other way.
Neglecting their task. Have you forgotten your task? Come now, duty calls. Chop, chop.
Like leaves in the wind, but reversed.
My skin still bears the scars of its making.
The maiden waits for no one, friend.
Dispatched with surgical precision.
Crumbles under my blows. I can feel it.
What?
Soon, reality will break as well. Some of mine.
Let's see what's out there.
What a grotesque abomination! Like nature left to fester without hands to give.
Time is moving fast.
I'm honing in.
Yes, it is plain to see. You are nothing but blind power, lost like the rest of your cursed kind.
Glad.
Stay in and out.
Oh, I'll have to note that down. You wanna hide, yeah?
How easily your nature's used against you. Even the darkest power cannot escape the design.
I'm feeling blue. Nothing changed here, I see.
I am the arbiter of your will. Guide me through this final task.
Did this already happen?
Their future is already written.
You struggle? A defiance all too familiar. The ship truly is your offspring.
Yeah?
I know this.
Each serve the design in our own way.
Gracious
I suppose we should approach this from another
6 grams of
angle.
death root,
Let
2
it
drops of
bend
moonshine.
reality to your demands.
Salt Creek.
Oh, I see. Opportunity cards.
My memories are
So close. All the toil and madness, the pain of 1,000 deaths, worth it at last.
At your service.
Ah, you tried to lure me the promises of a happier past.
Welcome to the other side.
Anyone?
Whispers lack imagination. Perhaps the scope of my ambition dwarfs your own.
Only seen my servants.
Standing around, catching light.
I was forged in endless battle to be your master. Submit to me.
Let's get moving, eh? Unshackled. Food for the vines.
This hammer is
Remedies for the dead.
design. My skin still bears the scars of its making.
Ah, let's stretch those roots. Interesting choice, Marley.
Out of my sight, pirate! You're
What's
merely
in it for me?
wasting time.
One less to worry about.
Oh, I would be annoyed by this interruption were it not so predictable. Enjoy the last seconds of your polluted reality. Unleash!
No, you are not my. You are not.
tried, Navigator. How do I fight this?
No problem, Marley. Let's give it another go. Focus on my voice this time.
Soon. Again! You run into my arms!
You know, I'd trade you a whole lot for that sword of fear.
I remember every death, every failed reality you thrust upon me. I've experienced all the despair your power offers. You cannot break me. Unleash!
No, you are not the captain. The captain is...
I'm here, Marley. Listen to me. You're right. That thing is grief and malice, nothing more. Mordecai's gone. He knew this would come, and he made sure you'd not face it alone. Together, Marley, through the storm, for the captain.
Yes, I refuse. I refuse.
Impossible! You cannot disobey! Unleash!
Silence! You are not the captain. He is dead, and so are you.
It seems our dear Ignatia severely miscalculated this time.
I could not have done it without you, Navigator.
I told you when we first met, 2 shares is a steal. Now, speaking of treasure, shall we proceed to the final act?
With pleasure, Navigator. Approach the Time Soul.
What a sight, eh?
I, a primordial soul, my progenitor. Brace yourselves. I will now send the Time Soul to the darkest depths of the below. Our souls have touched. Past and future unfold around me. I can see so much.
Marley, everything all right there?
Navigator, perhaps we were wrong.
What?
It's showing me how easy it would be. A tiny change, a twirl in an endless ocean. We could sail this ocean, Navigator. We could fix it all.
No, Marley. Don't fall for it. Send the Time Soul to the below.
We could all be together. Yes, I can see it. I can do it. Time Soul, let my dream encompass the world. Bring back a memory of happier times. Let me see my captain again. Wait, something's wrong. What's this memory? I can't stop it. I can't!
Marley!